Ah, London. What? History around every corner, and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you haven't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
Let us sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
E aí galera, como vai? Mais um gameplay de Hot Dogs Nation. Essa é uma live de Hot Dogs Nation. Sem mais, partir do canal, tá bom?
Perimeter security's back up. South entrance is secure.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Em inglês, mas o motivo tão triste é que tinha pedido o idioma pra baixar. E aí não deu um ano demais pra baixar. Não deu pra essa próxima.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
firmly encrypted. No identifying information.
Ghosts in this system.
What was that? If not, you need to give up!
They've got loads of dead-set gear down here. And why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
Staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are going to blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
The House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. We don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake.
Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door.
Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long is this going to take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Fuck.
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
Stay alert! I've had quite enough of this.
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Fucking hell! Suspect! Taking fire!
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up...
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa, what the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the town conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
Ah, shit.
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
My share.
first.
What the fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work? Killing thousands of people?
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
Hot dogs, lixo. Nossa, que começo, hein, filho? Que começo.
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser-focused.
Today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec, terrorist response. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
Overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
As Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of
to reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply do not support any other story.
Novo mundo.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
Ah, eu tô pedindo faz 1 hora, 2 horas. Eu não sei o que tá
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson, and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared. Harness us with mind control. Suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us, and even in death they'll set off our bodies.
And what do you suggest we do, Crypto King?
Go underground. Deep enough, no electric signal can get you. It's the only way.
Well, thank you to all of our callers today, and thank you for tuning in and scouting for the truth along with me. Next week, Buccaneer Radio will...
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Nossa. Esse aqui é o mais interessante. Oh, não. Não. Acho que vou pegar essa aqui. Quem quiser isso aqui, digita P9. Quem quiser isso aqui, digita polícia. Quem quiser isso aqui, ó, digita chave. Fala aí. Eu tô pensando em pegar essa aqui, ó. Deve McKenna. É o P9 mais legal, né? Peguei o P9. Filmar. Vou ter que entrar no Ubisoft Crew pra ver o que eu ganho na Minecraft Connect. Vou entrar com vocês já daqui a pouco já. Esse jogo tá muito bom, velho. Muito bom. Vamos com a parte boa.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Fine.
Tentando no Ubisoft Connect, tá? Se aparecer, não sei se vai aparecer pra entrar, mas tô entrando. Não apareceu, né? Sacanagem. Pensa assim. E aí? Bem?
Beleza?
Beleza.
Eu posso te dar uma dica agora que você tá fazendo live?
Pode.
Diminui um pouco o som do jogo pra gente ouvir melhor a sua voz.
Dá pra escutar agora?
Agora tá bem melhor, pô. Muito melhor.
Então tá, então beleza.
Vou ficar aqui na live. Falou.
Falou, Joãozinho. Vou pegar, acho que esse aqui, ó. Reforço director. Levanta aqui. Eu já dormi. Nossa! Escapar. Esse foi aqui um sucesso. Ó, jaqueta arco-íris não quero. Música um pouquinho de desculpa dos agentes. Pegar. Pau. Entendido, Marcos? Esse aqui. Nossa, eu vou gastar tudo, meu Deus. Já tá bom. Eu vou ganhando mais, eu vou pegar aqui uma boneca aqui. Puxa, pra não curtir tanto assim não. Sair. Sair. Pronto, voltei. Eu esqueci o negócio. Tem 500 mil crédito? Aí eu peguei uma camisa de arco-íris, uma camisa, depois eu mostro juntinho. Banda não, só deixa eu entrar aqui. Segue. Ó, tem uma roupa aqui. Olha, aí. Acho que dá pra mostrar aqui, ó. A guarda-roupa, ó. Ó, peguei. Ah, porque não é bem aí ainda. Vou mostrar no jogo, vou mostrar só depois. Ó, que negócio aqui. Ah, burro. É, não dá pra pegar agora nada não. Ai, que legal isso aqui. Ó. Mochila, não, eu quero uma mochila. Não. Nossa, vai ligar isso pro cara, vou ter que esperar um pouco. Pode vir, vai ficar aqui, senhor. É muito familiar.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Secret passages and hidden bases. Oh, I fucking missed this shite.
of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Open sesame. Anyone around? Guess not. Let's find the power then.
aqui.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
And you'll have to explain my untimely demise to Sabine.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Ah, nossa, peguei máscara. Que massa. Eu podia ter mesmo fazer uma que ficar no ar, né, filho?
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network. Downloading our database.
É constante. Gente, mas legal. É chato ficar aqui.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Christ. How did you make it out?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
DedSec is about as popular as the plague these days. Look, you know I'd do anything for you, but fucking hell. Sabine, that's a lot to ask.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Fuck it. There's fate's worse than death.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment...
Tecnologia. A ponte de tecnologia pagada por toda mundo. Uso para comprar meios de tecnologia. Possível já como tecnologia, meio de tecnologia para obter mais positivo a mais rápidos. Alterarmos os positivos do agente. Usa a função de estar no menu de equipe. As tecnologias compradas estão disponíveis em todos os...
Around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
Tem que comprar outro eu vou comprar o... Pronto, comprei. Tem esse caminho aqui. safe. Ah, tem que pago. Agora você explicou certinho.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
Aqui, ó. Qual que eu uso? Essa aqui que é bem louca. Essa aqui. Ou essa, que é a clássica. Os caras, porco, Ubisoft o rei. Vou usar do soft. Ah, porco, tem dúvida. Ah, do porco. Aqui, ó, gente, vamos botar o resto. Esse aqui, ó. Marcos Hermie, que é bem mais ou menos. Deixa eu ver aqui. Tem as pernas. Nossa. Mano. Não tem na hoje. Nossa, eu tenho coisa menor. O bichinho tem mais legal. Tá doido. Depois eu compro o resto. Dead Sec. Mano, vou mostrar logo na cara que eles tem um Dead Sec. Ó que louco isso aqui. Tá legal. Ó, tem até máscara. Ó, com um da vídeo, eu tô com um da filme. Esse aqui. Jaqueta. Mano, eu vou colocar. Tá colocado. Esse aqui. Tá bem louco, hein? Eu vou usar essa pergunta da Ubisoft. Vamos ainda com o estilo.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact. Not to mention.
Let's start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy. You'll want to get in under my block. Find. Couldn't have done that better myself. Yes! Nice one! Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. Nice one!
Pega, vai. Não, calma aí.
Couldn't have done that better myself.
gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant. I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge.
All right, let's do this. What's the plan, boss?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
Oldest trick in the authoritarian handbook. Make people afraid enough when they please themselves.
So, we have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution. They're the problem.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. 1, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
You know I am. Let's light this motherfucker up.
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
Aqui na loja. Tem roupa? Tem nada. Banco de comércio. Ai, que foda. Não, que massa. Devia ter que ver.
You're listening to The Bar.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches. Hello Britain, this is The Bar, the show that holds up a mirror to the world and smashes itself on the head with it in despair. I'm Andy, joining me, as always, Alice, and...
I deny everything.
It's just a good state of existence. Some good news, at last. There are no medicine shortages, according to the government, none at all. There have been various allegations about that. It turns out they are all fake news. There are no shortages of medicine. Don't take it from me, I'm not a medical expert. I don't take it from our beloved government. Science, fact, we're getting all the right for it.
Forgive me for saying, but you look like the kind of lunatic who wants to change things.
Oh, I get it. You're DedSec. I've got some info for you.
I'm listening.
What's got more packages in a parcel Fox warehouse? Me and my co-workers, because we all just got severance. 300 people all at once. Fired. Said we were being replaced.
Christ, that's terrible.
I'm doing all right, but the whole thing was just super shitty, you know? Cloak and Dagger. We were all video game developers. There's no way they could have replaced all of us that fast. Well, maybe, but probably not without doing something dodgy.
So you want DedSec to look into your replacement then?
That's right. If you help me out with this, I'll owe you one. A big one.
A tech corporation acting unethically? Sounds out of character, but let's investigate anyway.
I'll look into it.
You're listening to The Bug.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches. Hello Britain, this is The Bug, the show that holds up a mirror to the world and smashes itself on the head with it in despair. I'm Andy, joining me, as always, Alice, and...
I deny everything.
Just a good state of existence. Some good news, at last. There are no medicine shortages, according to the government, none at all. There have been various allegations about that. It turns out they are all fake news, trademark. But there are none. There are no shortages of medicine. Don't take it from me. I'm not a medical supplier. Don't take it from our beloved government. It's fine. In fact, I'm going to read between the lines here and actually say there's too much medicine, if anything. Just medicine. You can't move for medicine. In fact, just this morning, our doctor brought some cornflakes into a bowl for breakfast and out-tumbled a 12-month course of immunosuppressants, corticosteroids, and anti-retrofungal neurodilatory estrogen spermatotropic fruit pastels.
The people claiming there are medical shortages are probably high on lots of medicine that they've been given. I, for one, believe that there are no medical shortages, Andy. Just last week, I went in with a broken arm and they suggested it might just be extreme period pain and prescribed me a drink of water and an astrology chart.
Ai, só assim. Nossa, que suave. Massa. Faz uma bestiona.
You look about as...
Nossa, John, você prefere essa aqui ou essa? Ah, vocês deveriam então também ficaram por essa aqui. Então aí, é de 390 a 795, qual que você acha mais legal? Gasta tanto. Vou pegar isso aqui, ó.
look around. It's Albion, Albion, fucking Albion everywhere. It's burnt into the skin of this city. This isn't just propaganda. This is a fucking psychological cattle tag.
There's going to be that much less once you're done here. Let's give Camden a break from these eyesores.
I'm on it.
If you hijacked that scissor lift, you could use it to access the rooftop. Ugh.
vendo? Aqui é muito isso aqui.
Yes, nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
What now?
You need to steal information about Albion's plans. That'll give us what we need to really put the hurt on their operations.
Pesky little things.
Voltei. Tanto queda. Mas tão longe assim.
You're listening to The Bug.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches. Hello Britain, this is The Bug, the show that holds... up a mirror to the world and smashes itself on the head with it in despair. I'm Andy, joining me, as always, Alice, and...
I deny everything.
It's just a good state of existence. Some good news, at last. There are no medicine shortages, according to the government. None at all. There have been various allegations about that.
You're listening to The Bug.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches. Hello Britain, this is The Bug, the show that holds up a mirror to the world and smashes itself on the head with it in despair. I'm Andy, joining me, as always, Alice, and...
I deny everything.
It's just a good state of existence. Some good news, at last. There are no medicine shortages, according to the government. None at all. There have been various allegations about that. It turns out they are all fake news. Trademark. There are none. There are no shortages of medicine.
You're listening to The Bug.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches. Hello Britain, this is The Bug, the show that holds up a mirror to the world and smashes itself on the head with it in despair. I'm Andy, joining me, as always, Alice, and...
I deny everything.
It's just a good state of existence. Some good news, at last. There are no medicine shortages, according to the government. None at all. There have been various allegations about that. It turns out they are all fake news. Trademark. There are none. There are no shortages of medicine. Don't take it from me. I'm not a medical supply expert. Take it from our beloved government. It's fine. In fact, I'm going to read between the lines here and actually say there's probably... There's too much medicine, if anything. Just medicine. You can't move for medicine. In fact, just this morning, I've done walking cornflakes into a bowl for breakfast and out tumbled a 12-month course of immunosuppressants, corticosteroids, and anti-retrofungal neurodilatory estrogen spermatotropic fruit pastels.
The people claiming there are medical shortages are probably high on lots of medicine that they've been
Given. I for one believe that there are no medical shortages, Andy. Just last week I went in with a broken arm and they suggested it might just be extreme period pain and prescribed me a drink of water and an astrology chart.
We can't be too far away from them just prescribing stiff upper lip. I think.
My uncle had a leg removed due to diabetes. They halved his insulin because they said there was less of him to be diabetic.
You've arrived at our contact's former employer, and aside from some heavily armed security guards, it's basically a ghost town.
Interesting.
I don't think this replacement is on site. Dig around and see if you can figure out where they are. Do your corporate espionage from there.
All units. Proceed to alarm location.
Here's the data.
Copy that. I'll analyze the company records while you get to safety.
Just give up, will you? Suspect is hit!
Attention, flat tire detected. Please repair as soon as possible.
What have we got, Bagley?
Well, I found our prospect's replacement. It's an AI. And a pretty shoddy one at that. Nowhere near as smart as me. It could maybe replace a few million humans at most.
Jesus.
Oh, right. I suppose from your perspective, that's a lot. If you like, we can go destroy it before it puts anyone else out of work.
All right, good. Send me the location.
Nossa, é muito longe, gente.
Hello, Britain. This is The Bug, the show that holds up a mirror to the world and smashes itself in the head with it in despair. I'm Andy. Joining me, as always, Alice. And
I deny everything.
Good state of existence. Some good news. At last, there are no medicine shortages, according to the government. None at all. There have been various allegations about that. It turns out they are all fake news, trademarked. There are none. There are no shortages of medicine. Don't take it from me. I'm not a medical supplier. And don't take it from our beloved government. It's fine. In fact, I'm going to read between the lines here and actually say there's probably there's too much medicine.
You're listening to The Bug.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches. Hello, Britain. This is The Bug, the show that holds up a mirror to the world and smashes itself on the head with it in despair. I'm Andy. Joining me, as always, Alice. And
I deny everything.
Just a good state of existence. Some good news. At last, there are no medicine shortages, according to the government. None at all.
The job-killing AI's code blueprint is being packed up into a crate on site.
I'll smash it up then.
Sierra 42, Sierra 42, this is control. An alarm has been activated near you. Survey the area. Over. That's a hit. Oh.
Requesting backup. Live alarm. Location sent. Need a 1013.
Nothing here, but I don't think it's a faulty alarm. Need more hands on deck.
Então. Não tem como entrar para outro lugar.
Ready for action?
Let's go.
Watch yourself.
What?
Not interested.
find some way to destroy it.
Run them out!
Level 1 personnel report to ops base. Level 1 personnel to ops base.
AI successfully murdered. Now get to safety and I'll send our friend the good news. The demands of being a DedSec operative are all consuming, so taking app gigs is a good way to make some extra quid that works around your new schedule. Lots of people will pay well to have their sensitive packages handled with care, and some will even pay you for deliveries. Ha ha!
Get me some extra hands here.
Cheers. Nice one, mate.
There's only one way in there.
Code 3. Closest units proceed to alarm location.
You're not going to believe this. They replaced you with an AI. We swear. It's not the robots who want to displace humanity, it's fucking rich people.
No way. Really?
The company making this thing was pretty much going to wipe out your whole industry, but we stopped them. You're welcome.
Cheers, mate.
You know, DedSec's looking for fighters, and you seem to have some fight in you. How about letting it out?
Yeah, alright. Fuck it.
Tá.
Excellent. Our little posse's growing. Sec.
I'm happy to be here. Now, let's get to it.
Fantastic.
Não gosto.
Good stuff.
Não gosto. É dor, né? Tô aqui perto, tá ali. Tá dúvida. gente acho que já deu tempo. Eu vou parar. É qualquer coisa. Eu não sei se eu vou voltar com vou fazer série. Mas eu vou parar. Pelo menos pra ter plano no jogo. Mas é isso aí. Valeu pra quem assistiu. E volte sempre no canal. Se inscreva e deixa um like.